How's Bambi? Well, every time you want to drive, it rained.
Yeah, there's that. And I was in Oklahoma for my granddaughter's birthday, and yeah, just
Well, if you have family, that's what happens.
yeah,
There's always some family person that needs you.
right.
But you've been basically good?
She's been good. Yeah.
Hi, babe.
She's like, oh, we are done already. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I don't think so, honey. She's pretending you haven't met. Oh, yeah, she might be a little dull on the neck. She looked like she was just going a little bit crooked. I thought she was looking at the wall. Okay. Well, if she just had shots, it may take her a minute to get her neck wiggled loose. If she doesn't answer the whip on one side, try it on the other side. Sometimes they just get kind of dull about one side. Yeah, for Neff's stick, let her stretch if she wants. Usually, she's obviously not. Her hind legs are moving okay. So sometimes when they've had shots and their neck is stiff, the hind legs don't move, but her hind legs are moving fine. But she might be a little stiff in the neck, so she can kind of go on a long rein and figure out where it doesn't bother her. They get so darn many shots. They do them all at once, it's a lot.
Yeah, she just had two, I think.
And Rhino, oh yeah. My vet lives 10 minutes away, so he comes for each shot. He doesn't charge me extra trips, but he does each shot separately. So he'll come and do, four flu rhinos, come another week and do 4 West Niles. And he said it's on his way to dropping his kid off at high school. We just stopped by because he doesn't like to stack up the shots. No. Yeah. Yeah, I have too. I wouldn't wish singles on my enemy. It's horrible.
But that shot, for 2 weeks.
Really? I don't know if I need that.
No, and it doesn't happen to everybody, but there's this site on Facebook that most people cite, and everybody was like, stomach flu symptoms.
From the shot.
Yeah, from the shot.
Oh yeah, I could not want that shot.
Yeah, but you know what?
But I don't want shingles again either. Once was enough of that project.
That's what I said to it, like, okay, if I have to get 2 weeks, I'll have that stomach, and then I'll take that.
Now I wonder why it caused that. Oh, and who knows what they're gonna do. She looks better now. Let's let her change direction.
Yeah, the shingles shot, the 2 series one is supposed to be over 90% effective. Last year, the one they had was only 17% effective. So it's quite different.
You felt crummy. 2 weeks is too long. I haven't got time for the pain.
Because they said 2 to 5 days, and then after a week I said, isn't it a week? And they're like, yeah, that's normal. And then you said 2 to 5 days.
Yeah. And then you said it's been 2 weeks. They said, oh, now you're really normal.
Well, at 2 weeks they said, well, you should probably try to come in next week, but then, like, the next day I started feeling better finally. So I didn't go in.
Huh.
Because I thought, gosh, is it something else?
I know, it's like Wilson got a cold this weekend from our nephew and his wife. We were in Maryland doing a family thing. And yesterday morning I said, you've got a cold. Because he kept telling me he had allergy. I said, you've got a cold. He said, oh, maybe I can't get a cold. I had a flu shot. I said, it's a different bug, honey. Flu shot's not going to prevent a cold. It just prevents the flu. With your luck, you'd be one of the ones that found some mutant flu anyway. I'd rather have a cold. Right, the place is crawling with bugs anyway. These two had been to Disney World, which I'm sure has lots of bugs, as kids. And then coming back on the plane, there was somebody coughing all around them. And he said, well, they can still be contagious. And I said, well, she's probably not, because she's already coughing. It's not even 60 days. He just has a sore throat, and that's the beginning. So you probably got it from your nephew. Just don't give it to me.
Feel better in 7 to 10 days.
Right. There's nothing you can do about it. Just survive.
Take some, what's that zinc one that,
We usually use emergency.
okay.
But last night he was very proud. He said, I didn't get your horse work today, but I took a 2-hour nap instead. I said, that's okay. You're more important than my horse. Yeah, your horses work hard. My horse works hard. I just want to keep him working because I got a 50 mile in a couple weeks. There he walks loose sitting up. That's good. So I think the idea to let her go long and low was a very good idea because she's comfortable now. And, you know, they're smart. They know what they need to do to save themselves. So we let her do it for a minute. It's sort of no point in arguing with her about doing more when she's busily making herself comfortable. She could stretch her step and get longer. That's a good girl. So did you drive the combined test at Skunk this year? I don't think I'd seen you since. Yeah, you might have. Because her dressage was nice the last time I saw you. She just kind of went along, did the project, and smiled and was good about it.
Yeah, we did ours on Friday, so that's right, we
Yeah,
did them on
yeah.
Friday, and then, you know, the next group and we didn't do Saturdays,
Ah.
combined test, so that was a whole different group, because the next day was the CDE people.
Right.
So, yeah, she did great.
Well, that's good. So she was being very cooperative last I saw of her. Just going cute and round and nice. That's good. But she can be. She can be very sweet. Or she can be a little bit of a dragon lady. But she doesn't do that so much anymore. She's grown up a lot. She's going so long and quietly today, she looks little. She looks little because she's going with her head down. She doesn't look as tall as I remember her. Yeah, but she is a pony actually. Usually she has kind of a little Morgany neck up in the air and it's stretching today. Let's get the walk a little more forward. We want to kind of ease her into working without making it more difficult than necessary. Good girl. So the walk went forward, that's good. I figured it was time. And she said, yes, it's okay. Good girl. Make sure your hand allows her to go. That's it. If she needs to stretch her neck to go forward, works for me. I'm always into whatever we can do to make them more comfortable, because I don't want their job. So if we can make life easier for them, that's good. Even the face marking looks like Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, cutie. No, he's not on today. But there's something very similar to them.
Really?
She got a fat leg behind. The right hind looks a little full.
She's got very
Yeah, the one on
thick
this side looks a little full.
legs generally, so that looks pretty normal to me.
Hey, you, with the cord in your mouth.
Come on.
Get out of here. This thing does. I have 2 6-month-old puppies and they eat everything. Oh, Lord knows. They're rescued from Texas. Their mother's a brindle rat terrier. They're litter mates, but they can't have had the same father because other than black, they don't look much alike. They're very cute and they're lots of fun. Lord knows, because they also had 2 brown Chihuahua-looking sisters, and then a little. They're like 16 and 17 pounds, and then a little tiny, looked like a long-haired Chihuahua teacup-sized thing. So I think Mama had several husbands. Oh yeah, they can. Each one could have a different father. So I think she was a busy girl on the streets of Sweetwater, Texas. The rescue, I got them from, always tries to bring the mother along with the puppies, and they did. Hi, Miss Bambi, let's see how Trot looks. And she doesn't have to go wicked forward if she's feeling she needs to take time to get comfortable. That works for me. Good girl. There. Kind of reminder the ring has corners. She's very steady. Yep, she seems fine. She's a little bit not moving her neck much, but that's okay. It's forward, it's comfortable, it's relaxed, And we'll just give her time to loosen up. She's nice and reachy with her front legs, so I don't think it's bothering her that much. And keep the steady rhythm. She goes around once and, oh, can we quit? Forget it, baby. You're not on unemployment. Yeah, she wants to visit with me. She's a funny girl. So, I don't have anything but a radio in my pocket. I'm sorry. And a pair of gloves. But you never know, I might. That's a good girl. So that side coming toward home's quite forward and nice. Let's see if we can just keep the rhythm and speed, the regularity all the way around. And it's kind of up to you to notice if she's planning to shorten and remind her to go forward. That's better. Now that side's away from home and she's like, well, I guess so. That's a good girl. Oh, I think she's fine. Probably good for her to get out and wiggle. Are you still driving mostly just Fridays?
Weekends, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, not during the week. I try to come out on Fridays if I can't fit it in. Sometimes I have to go to work.
Yeah.
And do some paperwork stuff. But otherwise, Saturdays and Sundays.
Well, that's good. That's enough. At least she stays broke and she remembers how to work. Let's change direction across the diagonal. Keep the forward. Maybe I'll make it. There we go. Good girl. I think she's being a little bit careful and checking to see what hurts. But I think she's okay. Now, you're awful cute, you little rat.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't have my cord. I'm going to put it down inside my blanket. Yeah. I'm out of the cord. Now, I'm going to say, can you feel it dying? She's like the minimalist. How slow can I go before they notice? Come on, babe. Trot, trot. And one side might be a little stiffer than the other, too. You know, if they have two shots, they usually give one on one side, one on the other.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, and one's more likely to react than the other, so she kind of goes, oh, I don't know which side hurts. Come on, funny girl. Your lip's working. Trot. There we go. Go down, down, straight, 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 straight. So you can go a little further in the corner. That looks like she planned that corner, not like you planned it. And good. So the idea is to be able to get through the corner without her dying and going as well into the corner as you can make it. Because I could see her plan ahead like, well, I think I won't go to that spot.
Yeah, and something I was doing, I thought you were going to tell me to come up the center line when you were saying go straight, and so that's what I was starting to prepare for coming.
Okay, well, that was good because you did a good job going straight. Yeah, that's very good. And you could do center and you make a good corner, so you're prepared for anything that way. There we go. And that's her good trot. I know she has one, but she keeps quitting on you. Come on, Bam Bam. That's a good girl. You know, if she doesn't respond to the whip on one side, use it on the other side. Now, normally we use inside, but it's not mandatory. And the idea is to get a response wherever you can. Some words are more reactive on the right, some words are more reactive on the left. Come on, doll. Come on, tap, tap with the whip. There you go. I think she knows you're not going to get real strong with the whip. That's better. She's pretty good at shutting down. Come on, babe, trot. Come on, trot, trot. There, that's what I'm looking for. She's got a nice long, flat, but long swingy trot. She can do it. And she's certainly not foolish. Yeah. How old was when you got her? 4 or 6, I can't remember. So you've had her a while. Now you can come up the center line. Turning, turning, there, very good. We're going to go left when you get here. But come all the way up. Oh, good job. That wasn't what she had planned, was it?
Nope.
But you did a good job fixing it, because what she had planned was going somewhere else. We'll come up the center line again. Go to your corner, get yourself set up. Good. Yeah. And turn. Turn, there. Now straighten. So when you finish your turn, it's your job to straighten her. She's gonna straighten herself. We're gonna go right this time. Go right. You do very well in the right turn. I saw it earlier right turn. Now she's a little bit off turning right. Let's turn on center line again. She's a little bit off left front turning right. Straight, straight. Straight, straight. Straight, straight. Good girl. No problem going left though. Nice and even. That's interesting. And there she's delightfully forward. Good job. Come up center again. That's good. And straighten. So once you finish the turn, it's your job to make the straighten.
Yeah, I'm not doing that quick enough.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little off left front on a right turn. Tells me it's the inside of the left leg, but who knows what. Well, she's lame. A little bit lame left front on a right turn. Like right there. Now straighten. There you go. But if they're lame left front turning right, it means it's the inside of the left leg. Because that's the side that's getting torque on when you turn. But who knows what it is. It may just be using her neck.
So she wasn't concerned and she banged on the hood and there was no navicular or
Okay, well,
anything. So she wasn't concerned about the foot.
Okay. Why was she looking? Oh, just do a general checkup? Okay. Yep. Does she still live in the end pen?
She's second from the end
Ah.
now. Yeah. But she likes to go in with jet shorts.
Yeah.
She crawls through the water.
Ah, she wants to cohabit.
They're in love.
Well, I think he's pretty, isn't he? Well, I don't blame her. Let's let her walk a second. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, she just, I don't know what it is, but she's a little bit off on the left front tracking right. But I don't sit on the straightaway. It's just when she has to do this turn, which is, like a 10-meter turn.
Left front tractor. Okay,
Yeah.
she said it was her left.
Yeah.
It was her
Left front, okay.
That was a little bit tender, but not much. I mean, she didn't like.
That's
flinch.
probably what I'm hearing. I'm seeing she toes out a little bit in that foot, and when she turns, it just drops slightly when she turns to the right, which is just slightly unbalanced, and that's probably what I'm seeing. Doesn't look terminal at all. As long as we agree on it's the same leg, then we know we're looking. Nope, it's left front tracking right. Which people tell you can't be, but it is. It's because it's the inside of the foot. And when she turns right, that left foot swings out a little bit because it toes out, then she kind of lands hard on the inside heel. So it could be from that. Yeah. Yeah, that fits. Yep, that fits. Let her walk a minute and catch a breath. Then back to work you go, Missy. I wasn't looking for anything, it just caught my eye. That's me job. See what I see? No, you're not having a nap, Bambi. Then she hears a noise and she wakes. I don't know what that noise was, but she heard it.
Sounded like somebody's moving up.
Yeah, something banging around out there, and she's like, I'm on it. Yeah, right, maybe you're missing a meal, babe. She looks good, though. She's not fat. She looks just nice. I think she's lost weight since I last saw her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pleased with her. Yeah, they worry about horses gaining weight in the winter if they're not working. But you use her pretty much year-round. Right. No, that's true. Well, they make some turnouts that will air and let them dry out, but it's hard. You don't have a place to lock her up. Like mine go in their stalls in a fishnet and a fleece, and the fleece sucks the moisture off and then they dry and they get their blankets back on. Mine also live in blankets. They were they're already back in blankets now.
Oh, so they don't grow their hair for Florida?
Well, they do grow hair still. It's gonna get clipped off before they go to Florida. But they haven't got bad hair, but bad enough. Also keeps them clean, and I don't have to worry about where they are at night up in the mountains. They have a heavy blanket, and I don't care what the weather does. Mine go out at night. They don't have sheds. They just have woods. Oh, she's making a need to poop. Yeah, the bears my horse couldn't care less about bears, but they don't bother them. They're around, we can hear them, we see them once in a while. But some people's horses hear bears and get worried. Mine are like, oh yeah, another one of those things. I had a bad year with coyote. That coyote killed my littlest dog, and that's why I got the 2 puppies. And then the cat, and our neighbor, the guy who's a hunter specialist, took care of him. And then another one came along and did 2 more cats, so he took care of him. And the third one came along, got one last cat. And this cat, he killed it in a really bad place. He drug it up onto the porch of a house that had like French doors, and the 2 little boys and the dog had to watch. The parents said they didn't know who was more terrified, the dog or the kid, little boys. Anyway, we got rid of that coyote, so we're out of coyote business right now.
We've lost a lot of cats around here over the years.
Yeah. The coyotes are a fisher cat, which is the biggest of the weasels. But they're not, the coyotes work out toward the front of our house. The one came into our ring, and I heard the little dog barking, and I said to Wilson, when you go out, put horses out, please check and see what that dog's yapping about. And I went downstairs to the laundry. He didn't hear me. He went out and put their bug sheets on and started turning horses out, and then he saw them fighting. And she went down there and told me to get out of her ring, and they were ripping at each other, and then he snapped her and broke her neck. And then he took her off into the woods. And she only weighed 10 pounds. So that's why I have puppies, because he said, oh, well, we don't need a dog. One will find us someday. And the brat that does our chores when we're away sent us an email 2 weeks later, this cute black face. We have her, we got there, it turned out there were 2 of them. So we ended up with 2. We had a friend visiting from California, and I heard her talking to her husband, a cattle rancher. She said, it's the strangest thing. There's 2 young puppies and 3 perfectly normal adults, and the puppies are winning. All right, let's go back to Trot. Oh yeah, she says, okay. A little bit short in your reins so we can get her a little more packaged. I think she's all right neck-wise, but she needs to go, she's kind of long and low, she needs to go a little rounder. Come on, Bambi. Working Trot. That's a good girl. So who's a veterinarian? I don't know anybody there. Since Linda Thompson left, I don't know anybody there.
Yeah, I miss her.
I know, I liked her. She was a real character. She knew her stuff. So let's have slow trot. Slow. Trot, but keep trotting. I'm hoping by working on slow trot I can get her to be a little more active. There's a good girl. She's kind of having a good time being a little old lady's hack, but I want a little more effort than that out of her. That's a good girl. Good girl. And when she does slow trot, she bends her hocks and her stifles and everything gets working. But you can change direction anywhere you want to. Good. There's that left front on the right turn. You see it? It's a slight ow on the right turn. No problem turning left. Nice and even. Good girl. Back to working trot. Yeah, now keep it. That's good. Good. Keep going. Good girl, Bambi. That's nice. Oh, the gray goose?
Pretty boy.
Oh, there he is. I have to fix my hair. check my manicure, make sure I'm lovely. Good girl. Back to slow trot. Good. There, good girl. That was a better transition, huh? She found it promptly and she kept it. Good girl. She goes by the door, the sun through her tail's the prettiest red color. Well, it's not. It's a little red. It came out there to lure you. Back to working. Come on, Bambi. Trot, trot, honey. Ah, that's a good girl. I know. She kind of goes, ooh. That would add to your look. You want sunglasses with bling on them? Come on, trot, trot. Gotta go forward a little bit. There you go. We don't keep her moving forward, we lose the forward thing, so I have to keep reminding her. That's much better. A little more in your hand, isn't there? That's good. And she was kind of snoozing. And back to slow. That's a good girl. Keep going. Keep going. There, good. You can't believe it. Stop is it next. She lives in a small place. It's important that she work. Good girl. Good girl. That's quite nice. So will I have my plans too. And working forward. Good. Big push, huh? That was nice. Nice push. Keep going, babe. One good push does not pay the rent. You have to keep... Says, am I done yet? Wrong. Yep. I remember when she used to always be in a hurry, but she got over that.
She has her days sometimes.
Does she still have hurry days?
Every once in a while, yeah.
She used to be always kind of frantically in a hurry. Now she's quite settled.
I think
And back to slow.
I think she goes out at night with
Mhm.
Ace and Jedi's pen often,
Yeah.
so a little more turnout. You know, she goes with Ace out there.
That could be it. But she needs something like that. There we go. Good girl.
But they just
girl.
kind of stand around and eat the
She
recipe.
sat down, used herself nicely. You can carry ahead, I think. I don't need it. Jack's like, oh man, it's hard to carry it, but you're all right. Good girl. So that's Jedi's pen's a good place to play. A little bit she likes to cheat on that corner. Let's have a circle in the middle here. Good girl. Keep the trot even. Good girl. Good. Good girl. She's actually answering your whip and yielding outward, which is good. Keep turning. Remember, a circle's a constant curve. It has no flat places. You got to get back to the wall where you start. There, good. And go straight. Back to working trot. We'll come across the next diagonal still at working.
I ran out of juice. I have to quit.
Keep the energy.